Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. We've already discussed night number 1 of the Crockett Cup. So today we're going to discuss night number 2 of the Crockett Cup, which took place last Sunday night at the Nashville Fairgrounds in Nashville, Tennessee. And of course, we're going to be discussing wrestling coming up later on this week because next weekend is WrestleMania, and I know that is the pinnacle of sports entertainment. So all the wrestling fans out there are excited about WrestleMania. So we'll discuss that coming up later on this week. But for today, let's go ahead and discuss the Crockett Cup. As always, if you have any thoughts on it, please feel free to let me know. We opened up night number 2 of the Crockett Cup with Mims defeating AJ Kazana. And then we had Sion, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett beating Magic, Jake Dumas, and the Fixers, and Idolmania Sports Management, which of course is led by Austin Idol, who is the women's pet and the men's regret. And that match was called Team War. And then we had PJ Hawks defeating Alex Taylor. The Briscoe brothers beat Mike Knox and VSK in another Crockett Cup tag team match. And then we had the Commonwealth Connection defeating La Rebellion in another Crockett Cup tag team match. Anthony Mayweather defeated Jax Dane to retain the NWA National Title. And then immediately afterward, Jax Dane pretty much what we call cashed in his Money in the Bank to get a rematch, and he beat Anthony Mayweather to become the new NWA National Champion. And then we had the Hex defeating Pretty Empowered to retain the NWA Women's Tag Team Championship. Homicide beat Austin Aries, Colby Carino, and Darius Lockhart to become the inaugural NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, which is pretty much NWA's version of the Cruiserweight Championship. Camille defeated Chelsea Green and Kylie Ray in a triple threat match to retain the NWA Women's Championship. Tyrus defeated Rodney Mack to retain the NWA Television Championship. And the Briscoe brothers beat the Commonwealth Connection to become the 2022 Crockett Cup champions. And in the main event, a match refereed by Double J, Jeff Jarrett, Matt Cardona beat Nick Aldis by disqualification to retain the NWA World Championship. So that is your rundown of night number 2 of the Crockett Cup, which of course took place last Sunday night at the Nashville Fairgrounds in Nashville, Tennessee. And as I said, we'll be discussing wrestling coming up later on in the week because next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is WrestleMania. So if you have any thoughts on WrestleMania before we discuss it, please feel free to let me know. Speaking of wrestling, do not forget, former WWE superstar, former TNA superstar, Gunner will be in the house at SWA Wrestling coming up April the 23rd at 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia. Doors will open at 6 and bell time will be 7 o'clock. So come on out and see us if you live anywhere in the general vicinity of 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia, to see not only Gunner, but some great SWA wrestling action. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. What was the Shy Pebble's one wish? That he could be a little bolder. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.